Every time you kept quiet, every tear you prayed through, every burden you carried alone, it was proof you were chosen to carry more. You were never just surviving, you were destined for something extraordinary from the very beginning. Life's challenges weren't random, they were carefully placed to shape your unique path. As a chosen one, your journey started with a purpose that setbacks only revealed. Those moments of hardship were not accidents but essential steps toward your greatness. You faced endless setbacks, failures that tested your limits and losses that deepened your resolve. In those dark times, everything felt unfair, like the world was against you. Yet those overwhelming moments were building a foundation you couldn't see at the time. Each failure was a lesson disguised as defeat, preparing you for what's ahead. What seemed like bad luck was actually a divine setup, forging your inner strength. That chaos in your life wasn't random, it was intentionally designed to make you resilient. Every obstacle was part of a greater plan, hidden in plain sight as a setup for success. You're not like the others. Your setbacks were tailored to uncover your hidden gifts. Those tests revealed insights that only you could handle, setting you apart. In the midst of struggles, your uniqueness began to shine through the darkness. Each challenge highlighted strengths you didn't know you had, proving your special calling. Your path is one of a kind, with setbacks as the keys to unlocking your potential. You weren't left to suffer alone. Every obstacle was shaping you into something powerful. Being set apart meant enduring trials that built your character and resolve. Those burdens were not punishments, but preparations for the force you're becoming. In isolation, you are being molded for a destiny that requires extraordinary strength. Remember, every setback was really a setup in disguise, leading to breakthroughs ahead. Those hardships positioned you for abundance that others might never experience. Each failure was a strategic step toward creating a legacy only you can build. What felt like endings were actually beginnings in disguise, propelling you forward. You sense it now, the shift within you, turning past pains into powerful fuel. That subtle change is evidence that your struggles are transforming into triumphs. Deep inside, you're feeling the pull toward your true destiny, stronger than before. The power of your past is now awakening, guiding you toward your highest purpose. Others tried to dim your light with doubt, fearing the strength your setbacks built. Their discouragement wasn't about your failures. It was about the unstoppable force within you. Those who opposed you saw the setup in your story and felt threatened by it. Your resilience made them uneasy, as your hardships forged an unyielding spirit. It's time to stop viewing your struggles as defeats and see them as setups instead. Embrace those challenges now, knowing they were always meant to propel you forward. Step into your full potential by reframing every hardship as a hidden opportunity. Don't wait any longer. Awaken to the truth that your trials were preparations for greatness. You don't need anyone's approval to rise. Your setbacks have already equipped you. That unshakable power comes from every obstacle you've overcome as a chosen one. Now, you're ready to claim the strength that was built through your journey. Your inner fire, forged in adversity, makes you unstoppable in the face of doubt. You are the chosen one, and every setback proved your resilience beyond measure. Deep down, you know those challenges were setups, revealing your true capabilities. In reflecting on your path, you see how each trial was a step toward victory. Your story is one of triumph, where setbacks were the setups for your success. Every silent struggle was a sign that you were chosen for more than you imagined. Those tears you shed were watering the seeds of your future achievements. The burdens you carried alone were strengthening your ability to lead others. In every moment of doubt, you were being prepared for moments of undeniable faith. Your quiet endurance was building a legacy that will inspire generations. What felt like isolation was actually a divine invitation to discover your inner world. Each rejection you faced was redirecting you toward your authentic purpose. The delays in your life were not denials, but divine timings for greater things. Every financial struggle was teaching you the value of resourcefulness and persistence. Health challenges you endured were fortifying your mental and emotional resilience. Relationship setbacks were clarifying your boundaries and true connections. Career obstacles were unveiling hidden talents you hadn't yet explored. Educational hurdles were expanding your wisdom beyond traditional paths. Spiritual doubts were deepening your faith and connection to a higher power. Creative blocks were channeling your energy into more innovative expressions. Family conflicts were helping you define your own identity and values. Travel mishaps were guiding you to unexpected opportunities and growth. Personal losses were opening your heart to empathy and compassion for others. Public failures were building your courage to try again with greater wisdom. Moments of betrayal were teaching you discernment and self-protection. Physical limitations were enhancing your mental strength and adaptability. Emotional breakdowns were realigning you with your core purpose and passions. Professional rejections were paving the way for more aligned opportunities. Social exclusions were helping you cultivate genuine, meaningful relationships. Internal conflicts were resolving into clarity and self-acceptance. Every small inconvenience was a lesson in patience and flexibility. Unmet expectations were freeing you to create your own reality. Past mistakes were providing the wisdom to avoid future pitfalls. Loneliness was fostering self-reliance and inner peace. Overwhelming responsibilities were developing your leadership skills. As you embrace this truth, your perspective shifts from victimhood to victory. Now, every memory of hardship becomes a testament to your chosen path. The energy from your past setups is fueling your current actions. You're no longer defined by setbacks. You're defined by how you rose from them. This realization empowers you to face new challenges with confidence. Your story inspires others, showing that setbacks are universal setups. Begin today by journaling one setback and its hidden setup. Share your journey with someone who needs this message of hope. Visualize your future self, strong from every trial you've overcome. Affirm daily that you are a chosen one, ready for what's next. Seek out communities that uplift and reinforce your identity. Practice gratitude for the setups in your life, no matter how disguised. Turn your pain into purpose by helping others through similar struggles. Invest in personal growth to unlock the gifts from your hardships. Celebrate small wins as evidence of your setups turning into successes. Forgive those who doubted you, knowing their fear stemmed from your light. Build routines that honor your resilience and chosen status. Embrace change as the next setup in your evolving story. Stay open to signs that guide you toward your destiny. Remember, your greatest strengths were born from your deepest setbacks. Let this truth liberate you from lingering doubts and fears. As a chosen one, you're equipped to handle whatever comes next. Your legacy is not in avoiding setbacks, but in transforming them. Every day, choose to see challenges as opportunities in disguise. The world needs your story, your light, and your unbreakable spirit. With this mindset, you're unstoppable, ready to claim your abundance. Trust that every past pain was a precise setup for your triumph. Now, step forward boldly, knowing you're exactly where you need to be. Your journey proves that setbacks are not endings, but powerful beginnings. Today marks the start of your greatest chapter, where setups reveal their full glory. Rise now, chosen one, for the time of revelation is upon you. Every shadow in your past holds a spark of destiny waiting to ignite. Your struggles were not random, they were carefully orchestrated lessons. Embrace the truth that failure is the forge where true strength is born. No setback arrives without purpose. It's a hidden architect of your success. The universe conspires in your favor, turning obstacles into opportunities. What broke you was meant to rebuild you, stronger and more resilient. Each defeat whispers secrets of your inner power, urging you to listen. Your journey's hardships are the very threads weaving your triumphant story. Awaken to the reality that every loss propels you toward greater victories. The pain you've endured is the price for the glory you're destined to claim. Setbacks are the universe's way of redirecting you to your true path. In the depths of despair, seeds of extraordinary potential lie dormant. Your trials were designed to reveal the hero within, ready to emerge. Every moment of doubt was a setup to fortify your unyielding faith. The challenges you faced were tailored to unlock your hidden talents. Recognize that adversity is the catalyst for your inevitable breakthrough. What seemed like endings were merely beginnings in clever disguise. Your resilience, forged in fire, makes you unbreakable for what's ahead. No storm lasts forever. Each one clears the way for your shining dawn. The setbacks that tested you were setups to showcase your enduring spirit. Every rejection was a redirection toward your authentic calling. In the silence of defeat, hear the call of your greater purpose. Your past pains are the foundation upon which your empire will rise. What others saw as misfortune, the divine saw as masterful preparation. Each obstacle dismantled barriers that once held you back. The roadblocks you encountered were signs pointing to hidden doors. Your struggles have equipped you with wisdom beyond your years. Every fall was a lesson in rising, teaching you to soar higher. The delays you experienced were divine timing for your perfect alignment. In the heart of chaos, your true self was being sculpted and refined. Setbacks stripped away illusions, revealing the path to your destiny. What felt like abandonment was the universe's way of guiding you solo. Each hardship was a setup to build the character of a legend. Your endurance through trials marks you as one chosen for greatness. The wounds of yesterday are the scars that tell your story of triumph. Every closed door forced you to seek the one that was meant for you. In the face of adversity, your inner light grew brighter and bolder. Setbacks were the chisels carving out your masterpiece of a life. What broke your routine was breaking you free from limitations. Each challenge was a setup to awaken your dormant potential. Your resilience is proof that every storm was part of your setup. The losses you mourned were clearing space for abundant gains. In every failure, a lesson waited to propel you forward. Setbacks taught you patience, the key to unlocking your destiny. What seemed unfair was the universe's equitable design for you. Each trial revealed strengths you didn't know you possessed. Your path's detours were shortcuts to your ultimate purpose. In the midst of hardship, your vision for the future sharpened. Setbacks were the setups that aligned you with your soul's mission. Every disappointment was a divine invitation to aim higher. What tested your limits expanded them beyond imagination. Each obstacle was a setup to forge unbreakable bonds within. Your struggles have made you a beacon for those who follow. In the echoes of defeat, hear the symphony of your comeback. Setbacks were the catalysts turning your dreams into reality. What once held you down now lifts you to unprecedented heights. Each hardship was a setup for the miracles you're about to witness. Your resilience shines as evidence of a greater plan unfolding. In every setback, a hidden gift was waiting to be unwrapped. What felt like punishment was preparation for your coronation. Each challenge was a setup to reveal your innate genius. Your journey's pains are the paints for your canvas of victory. Setbacks stripped away the unnecessary, focusing you on essentials. In the fire of trials, your spirit was tempered and purified. What seemed like endings were the setups for new beginnings. Each defeat was a setup to teach you the art of perseverance. Your hardships have cultivated a depth of character unmatched. In the shadows of doubt, your faith was being fortified. Setbacks were the setups that connected you to your higher self. What broke your patterns freed you from cycles of mediocrity. Each obstacle was a setup to ignite your passion anew. Your resilience is the legacy of every trial you've overcome. In every loss, a gain was concealed, ready to emerge. What tested your resolve only amplified your inner power. Each setback was a setup for the breakthroughs you're destined for. Your path's hardships were the keys to unlocking abundance. In the midst of chaos, order was being established for you. Setbacks were the setups that revealed your true allies. What felt overwhelming was building your capacity for greatness. Each challenge was a setup to refine your vision and purpose. Your endurance through storms marks the dawn of your era. In every rejection, a redirection to your rightful place. Setbacks were the setups that awakened your creative genius. What once caused pain now fuels your unstoppable drive. Each trial was a setup to manifest the life you deserve. Your struggles have transformed into the strength of legends. In the face of adversity, your purpose became crystal clear. Setbacks were the setups that propelled you into excellence. What seemed like delays were alignments for your success. Each hardship was a setup to elevate your consciousness. Your resilience is the proof of a divine blueprint at work. In every moment of uncertainty, certainty was being forged. Setbacks were the setups that turned your weaknesses into weapons. What challenged you defined you as the chosen one you are. Each obstacle was a setup for the victories that await. Your journey's pains are the prelude to your triumphant symphony. In the depths of struggle, your light was being amplified. Setbacks were the setups that prepared you for legacy. What felt like isolation was the setup for your solo ascent. Each defeat was a setup to claim your place in history. Your hardships have been the hidden architects of your destiny. In every trial, a transformation was underway within you. Setbacks were the setups that made you ready for the extraordinary. Now, step forward, chosen one, for every past setup leads to your ultimate glory. In the quiet of your soul, every trial reveals a hidden blueprint for greatness. Divine forces weave setbacks into stepping stones, transforming pain into profound wisdom. What once shattered you now serves as the forge for unyielding strength. The universe conspires not against you, but to elevate your spirit through adversity. Every shadow cast upon your path illuminates the light of your destined role. Beneath the surface of struggle lies a sacred design, molding you for monumental impact. No wound is without purpose. It carves the vessel for your emerging power. The essence of creation ensures that every fall propels you toward your true calling. In moments of despair, remember that cosmic hands are shaping your unbreakable resolve. Trials are the sacred chisel, sculpting the masterpiece of your life's journey. You've encountered barriers that tested your limits, pushing you to the edge of endurance. Losses that felt insurmountable were the echoes of a greater realignment in your story. Confusion in the midst of chaos marks the birth of clarity yet to unfold. Each disappointment was a deliberate nudge, redirecting you from paths not meant for you. Overwhelming moments were invitations to delve deeper into your inner reservoir of fortitude. Hardships arrived not to defeat you, but to reveal the depth of your hidden resilience. What seemed like endless nights were merely preludes to the dawn of your awakening. Setbacks appeared as thieves of joy, yet they were guardians of your authentic path. In the heart of every struggle, a subtle shift begins, unseen but profoundly felt. These trials, though fierce, were the necessary sparks igniting your transformative fire. Behind every apparent misfortune lies a masterful plan, engineered for your evolution. What appeared as random blows were precise strokes from a higher artistry at work. No event in your life occurs in isolation. Each is a thread in a grand tapestry. The chaos you faced was a deliberate disguise for opportunities waiting to emerge. Every obstacle was a coded message, unlocking doors to your latent potential. Beneath the veil of hardship, a divine strategy unfolds, preparing you for victory. Setbacks were not endings but intricate setups, aligning you with your core destiny. The universe's wisdom ensures that every challenge forges the key to your fulfillment. What felt like abandonment was actually a guided separation for your greater emergence. In the alchemy of life, pains transmute into powers, revealing your path's true design. Your essence sets you apart, with challenges tailored to awaken your unique essence. Not everyone is called to bear such burdens. They are reserved for those with extraordinary gifts. Setbacks sculpted you differently, unveiling talents that thrive in the fire of adversity. Your path demands tests that polish your abilities, making them shine brighter than others. In the realm of the chosen, hardships are bespoke, crafting skills no ordinary soul possesses. Every trial highlights your rarity, exposing insights that elevate you above the crowd. What others see as flaws, you transform into strengths through your distinctive resilience. Your uniqueness flourishes in the soil of struggle, blooming into capabilities beyond compare. Setbacks were custom forged to reveal the depths of your potential, unseen in ease. In your journey, every hardship whispers of a legacy only you can manifest. You stand apart not by chance, but by design, with obstacles as your sacred mentors. Isolation in trials affirms your selection, shaping you into a beacon for the world. No challenge comes without purpose. It refines your spirit for the role you've been assigned. Every barrier encountered was a sign of your separation, building your unassailable core. In the silence of solitude, your strength solidifies, marking you as one truly set apart. Setbacks serve as affirmations, confirming your path and fortifying your inner fortress. You were never meant for the ordinary. Hardships ensure your extraordinary evolution. Each ordeal underscores your chosen status, equipping you for missions beyond the mundane. In the tapestry of destiny, your threads are woven with trials that define your supremacy. Embrace the shaping. It heralds your emergence as a force destined to inspire. Recall that every reversal was a strategic placement, aligning you for abundance ahead. Setbacks masqueraded as defeats, yet they positioned you for triumphs yet unseen. In the grand scheme, hardships are setups, ushering in waves of prosperity and purpose. What felt like loss was a clever redirection toward your most fulfilling endeavors. Every stumble was a setup, clearing the way for breakthroughs that redefine your world. Hidden within each challenge is the seed of your legacy, waiting to burst forth. Setbacks were the architects of your future, designing paths to wealth and wisdom. In the dance of destiny, pains pivot into platforms for your ultimate ascension. Remember, trials are not punishments but precise preparations for your destined harvest. Each hardship holds the blueprint for your breakthroughs, unfolding in divine timing. You're sensing the internal realignment, where old wounds fuel your forward momentum. A quiet transformation stirs within, turning yesterday's scars into today's strengths. The shift is palpable as past struggles morph into the engines of your destiny. In your core, an awakening brews, converting trials into the thrust of your purpose. What once hindered now propels, marking the dawn of your empowered evolution. You're feeling the surge, where hardships dissolve into the drive of your calling. The inner change is evident, reshaping pains into the power that guides you onward. Setbacks fade as catalysts, igniting the path that pulls you toward fulfillment. In this moment, your spirit recognizes the shift, harnessing trials for triumphant strides. The transformation within signals that your greatest journey is just beginning. External forces sought to eclipse your glow, fearing the strength born from your trials. Doubts from others were attempts to veil the unstoppable force your setbacks created. Resistance arose not from your weaknesses, but from the power your hardships unveiled. Those who challenged you sensed the setup, trembling at the resilience you embody. Opposition was drawn to your light, intimidated by the unyielding spirit forged in fire. In the face of discouragement, your trials equipped you to rise as an indomitable presence. Setbacks rendered you impervious, making external voices mere whispers against your roar. Foes emerged to test the setup, only to witness the unshakable essence within you. What they meant for harm became the hidden armor, shielding your destined path. In the arena of adversity, your resilience silences all who dare to oppose. It's your hour to reclaim the narrative, viewing struggles as the gateways they've always been. Rise now and embrace the trials, for they are the very foundations of your potential. Let go of defeat's shadow. Instead, welcome hardships as the architects of your ascent. Awaken to the truth. Each setback was a deliberate step toward your ultimate revelation. Challenge yourself to see beyond the surface, where pains pave the way to power. In this awakening, transform your perspective, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Step boldly into the light, recognizing trials as the setups that define your destiny. It's time to harness the hidden gifts emerging from struggles with renewed vision. Declare within that every hardship was a call to your greater self. Answer it now. Your spirit yearns for this shift. Seize it and step into the fullness of your being. You possess an innate force honed by trials that no external force can diminish. Hardships have instilled in you a core of steel, making you a sovereign in your realm. No validation is needed. Your journey has already crowned you with enduring might. In the quiet of your strength, setbacks have equipped you for victories untold. You stand empowered with trials as the forge that shaped your invincible spirit. Declare your authority. Setbacks were the keys unlocking your profound inner power. Your essence radiates resilience, a testament to the setups that fortified your soul. No one can define you. Your hardships have already affirmed your unassailable essence. In the mirror of adversity, you see the warrior within ready to conquer all. You are the embodiment of transformation, where pains birth the power of legends. Once more, affirm your truth. You are the chosen, with trials as proofs of your might. Deep in your core, the knowledge resonates that setbacks were stepping stones to glory. You embody resilience, a living testament to the setups that shaped your saga. In every fiber, you recognize the purpose, hardships as the heralds of your triumph. Reaffirm your identity. Setbacks were the silent architects of your extraordinary destiny. In the shadows of your past, every trial whispered secrets of your destined path. Long before you recognized it, those setbacks were architects of your unbreakable spirit. Picture the moments of defeat as hidden blueprints, drawing out the hero within you. Each failure was not an end, but a deliberate forge, shaping your resilience for greater battles. Remember the times when doors closed abruptly, for they were redirecting you to gates of opportunity. In the quiet aftermath of loss, a subtle strength began to emerge, unseen yet profound. Those overwhelming challenges were cosmic nudges, aligning you with your true calling. Every tear shed in frustration watered the seeds of your future triumphs. Beneath the surface of hardship, a divine plan unfolded, turning obstacles into stepping stones. You stood at the edge of despair, only to find it was the brink of breakthrough. The universe conspired in your favor, masking lessons in the guise of misfortune. What appeared as random chaos was a masterful setup, preparing you for unparalleled success. In retrospect, each setback revealed layers of your potential waiting to be uncovered. Your journey's hardships were tailored invitations, calling forth the extraordinary from within. No pain was wasted. It was the raw material for forging your legendary story. Through the fog of uncertainty, a clearer vision emerged, guided by unseen forces. Every rejection you faced was a redirection, steering you toward your authentic destiny. In the heart of struggle, your inner fire ignited, burning brighter with each adversity. Those dark nights of the soul were preludes to dawns of enlightenment and power. Each obstacle dismantled old limitations, making way for the vastness of your capabilities. You were never merely enduring, you were evolving, one setback at a time. The setbacks that tested your limits were the very ones that expanded your horizons. In every fall, a rise was engineered, lifting you higher than before. Your path was littered with trials, each one a hidden gift wrapped in disguise. Amidst the chaos, a pattern emerged, revealing setbacks as strategic setups for growth. You carried the weight of burdens, only to discover they built the muscles of your resolve. Each disappointment was a teacher in disguise, imparting wisdom for your ascent. The storms you weathered stripped away illusions, leaving only your unyielding truth. In the silence following defeat, echoes of victory began to resonate. Your story's setbacks were plot twists, propelling the narrative toward triumph. Every delay was a divine pause, allowing you to gather strength for the leap ahead. Beneath the surface of failure, roots of success took hold, anchoring your future. You navigated through trials as if guided by an invisible hand, shaping your destiny. Each loss peeled back layers, exposing the core of your indomitable will. In the mirror of adversity, you glimpsed the chosen one staring back. Setbacks arrived not to break you, but to reveal the fortress of your spirit. Your hardships were alchemical processes, turning leaden moments into golden opportunities. Every challenge you overcame added threads to the tapestry of your greatness. In the depths of doubt, a quiet assurance grew, affirming your path as predestined. Those who doubted you unknowingly fueled the fire of your determination. Each rejection was a catalyst, igniting the spark of your unique purpose. Your journey's pains were the chisels sculpting your masterpiece from raw stone. In every end, a new beginning waited, disguised as temporary defeat. Setbacks whispered promises of comeback, echoing through the halls of your resolve. You rose from the ashes of failure, reborn as the architect of your fate. Each trial was a setup, positioning you for victories that echoed through eternity. In the grand design, your struggles were brushstrokes on a canvas of destiny. Every obstacle dissolved barriers, unveiling the path to your inherent power. Your setbacks were the winds that filled your sails, propelling you forward. In reflection, those hard lessons became the foundation of your unshakable empire. Each moment of hardship fortified your armor, readying you for battles unseen. You emerged from the crucible of adversity, refined and radiant. Setbacks were the shadows that highlighted the light of your potential. In every fall, you gathered the pieces to build something greater than before. Your path's detours were intentional routes, leading to hidden treasures. Each defeat was a rehearsal for triumph, honing your skills in the arena of life. In the wake of loss, a surge of clarity illuminated your true direction. Setbacks served as wake-up calls, rousing the giant within you. You traversed valleys of despair, only to summit peaks of achievement. Every challenge was a setup, crafting the legend that is uniquely yours. In the tapestry of your life, threads of hardship wove patterns of excellence. Each obstacle was a guardian, testing your worthiness for the gifts ahead. Your resilience, born from setbacks, became the hallmark of your journey. In hindsight, every pain was a precise instrument, tuning you to your purpose. Setbacks were the sparks that ignited your inner revolution. You stood firm against the tides, emerging as the master of your sea. Each trial refined your vision, sharpening your focus on the horizon. In the alchemy of experience, failures transmuted into triumphs. Your story's adversities were the prologue to an epic saga. Every setback echoed a promise. This is not the end, but the beginning. In the quiet strength you cultivated, a new era dawned. Setbacks were the keys that unlocked doors to your hidden strengths. You navigated the labyrinth of challenges, emerging enlightened and empowered. Each hardship was a chapter, building toward your ultimate revelation. In the forge of trials, your spirit was tempered into steel. Setbacks were the mirrors reflecting your capacity for greatness. Your path's storms cleared the way for clearer skies and boundless possibilities. Every defeat planted seeds of victory in the soil of your determination. In reflection, those moments define not your limits, but your expansiveness. Setbacks were the architects of your awakening, drawing you closer to destiny. You rose not despite the falls, but because of them. Each obstacle was a setup, orchestrating your symphony of success. In the heart of adversity, your true essence shone through. Setbacks were the catalysts transforming potential into reality. Your journey's pains were the brushstrokes of a masterpiece in progress. Every challenge fortified the walls of your inner kingdom. In the end, setbacks revealed themselves as the greatest gifts. You embodied the chosen one, with every trial a step toward glory. Each hardship was a divine whisper guiding you home. Setbacks were the shadows that made your light undeniable. In your story, failures were the plot devices for heroic comebacks. Every loss was a gain in disguise, enriching your soul. You walked through fire, emerging as the phoenix of your narrative. Setbacks were the winds beneath your wings, lifting you higher. In the tapestry of time, your struggles wove threads of triumph. Each trial was a setup for your inevitable ascent. Your resilience, born from adversity, became your greatest asset. Setbacks were the echoes of a call to rise. In every end, you found the seed of a new beginning. You are the chosen one, forged in the fires of challenge. Each setback was a setup, unveiling your path to mastery. In the quiet of reflection, truths emerged from the chaos. Your story's hardships were the foundations of your empire. Setbacks transformed into stepping stones, leading to your destiny. Now, embrace the journey, for every trial was a setup for your extraordinary legacy.